You know how they tell you have like 7 days, you get a free trial, and we just want you to see what's going on. You have stayed a little too long. You done gave trials to everything in your life, jobs, people, places, and things. You have went to places and had yourself in places and around people too long. It was a 7-day trial. It was a 7-day trial. It may was a 7-month trial. It may was a season. God put you there for you to have, for them to try you out, like a trial, to experience the love of Christ, to experience the giving, the peace, the patience, the long suffering. Sometimes God put you there as a free trial so they can come back to the Father. But you have stayed too long. You done gave your password to everybody. Everybody has access to you. You have gave it to this person, they gave it to that person, they gave it to that person, and you wonder why the speed on your Netflix is so low, because you don't have a percentage to look at what you was already subscribed to, because you done gave your password to too many people. You have gave all the oil that God put in you, all the resources, all the wisdom that you have had. You done gave it out. You have gave your free trial out to everybody. You have no cap on it. You have just gave it out because you feel like, I'm just showing the love of Christ. I'm just going to be who I am. If I just let them use it for a little while, they'll just not keep using it. Baby, people will keep using it till you run dry. They're going to run dry. Then you start getting charges because you would then let people use it. Now you get taxed. Now you got poverty. Now you got sickness in your body. Now you got headaches. Now you got depression. Now you got assault. Now you are suffering because you have gave the trial to too many people. You done gave the password to too many people. Too many people got access to you. Do you know that you are the peculiar person? Do you know that you are the premium? Do you know you are the VIP? Do you know that you are the person that God has chose to be able to give out just a little bit, to show them the love of Christ? But you have stayed too long. You done gave them access too long. Sometimes he puts you there just for a season. Sometimes he give people a 3-day trial of you. Sometimes he give them a 7-month. Sometimes he give them a year. Sometimes he give them a season. But you have stayed too long. You have stayed too long and gave them access to what God put on you. Sometimes you have to move when he say move. You don't understand it, but it's a purpose in it. It's training in it. It's training in it for you, and it's also for them to see something that God is trying to show them. So sometimes you need to stop giving people your Netflix password. You need to stop giving people the trials. The monthly subscription stops today. You need to say, I come out of agreement. I will no longer keep giving my free trial, my monthly subscription, my password to everybody to have access to me. You have allowed people to have access to you that wasn't even supposed to have access to you. You done been in your family too long. You done been in relationships too long. You done been in jobs too long. You done been going to the doctor too long. You done been going too long. Just like the one with the issue of blood. She kept going, kept seeking the world for something that she need healing and deliverance for. She kept seeking. She spent everything she could. She didn't have nothing. She listened to man. She listened to the doctor. She listened to, oh, you gonna get healed. We gonna give you this medicine. We gonna give you that. You keep on giving all this out, listening to what they say, when you were supposed to go and touch the hem of his garment to be healed. You were supposed to go and take away your subscription. You were supposed to cancel the password. You were supposed to change your password. Sometimes he told you to change it. He told you to change your location. He told you to get another account. He told you to switch your account, but you don't want to switch. You want to stay familiar. You want to keep letting them people use your password. You say, oh, okay, I'm going to keep the same email and the same password, but I'm just going to cut this account out. Baby, sometimes you got to switch the whole account. Sometimes you got to go to another place where he's sending you, because sometimes them people still are attached to it. They can decode some of the stuff that they was attached to. They still can steal from the things that you have, that you gave them the password to. You thinking if I just cut the account off, then they not gonna have access. Baby, they gonna have access. He told you to switch the account. He told you to cut the account and start a new account, so you can start fresh. You can have a new place. You have a new site. You can see clearly. You can get what you need to get. This today, the monthly subscription is today. The trial ends today. The password ends today. You have to let people go, people, places, and things go. Because you stayed too long. You got everybody in your free trial. You gave everybody a password. You didn't have no boundaries. You didn't know how to set boundaries. You came out of family and you didn't have boundaries. You just was a yes man, yes woman, yes whatever, and thinking that every time you say yes, they gonna treat you better, but they never was, because you wasn't supposed to be there that long. It was for a season. It was for training. So now, stop letting people have your Netflix password. Stop letting people have free trials in your life. You are premium. You are a peculiar person. Everybody can't have access to you. Everybody can't text you. Everybody can't call you. You can't be friends with everybody. You can't eat from everybody. You can't take gifts from everybody. You don't understand the calling on your life. It affects not just you. It affects your family. It affects your bloodline. So you got to walk into what God has for you, and stop letting people have access to you when you should know that he bought you with a price, an expensive price. He sent his son to die on the cross for you. So you got to allow him to tell you who to have access to you. I'm going to give you scripture. He already told you that in 2 Thessalonians 3:10, for even when we were with you, we will give you this command. If anyone is not willing to work, let him not eat. Because some people just want to be around you because they want to eat from your table. They don't want to eat from their table. They want to eat all your table. And when they eat from your table, they're going to go to somebody else's table because they ain't going to try to produce nothing on their table. They don't want to work. They don't want to do. They don't want to put in the work. They don't want to do nothing that you're doing, but they want to get the fruit of your labor. You have to watch that. You have to move accordingly. Have discernment. Keep your wisdom. He told you, Matthew 10:6, I am sending you out like sheep among wolves. Honey, baby, you got wolves around you. You got people around you. You got people, places, and things. You got jobs. You got things. He's sending you among these things because he needs you to have wisdom. He needs you to understand what a 3-day trial is, a 7-month, a season, a couple of years. You need to know what it is. You need to be in training, David. We ain't got time for you to keep staying in season for 10 years and you wonder why your password, your Wi-Fi slow. You ain't got you can't even look at nothing. You know why? Because you gave out too much access. Too many free trials. Too many people got your password. They done passed it along. You done passed it along. The family done passed it along. People that know you, they done passed it along. They done had this whole scenario how you is. They just giving out your password. And you wonder how this happened. Because you gave access to it. And then Proverbs 4:23. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flow from it. You have to guard your heart. You got to guard your heart with how you will allow people in your life around you. Because you know what? If you get frustrated, you get depressed, it comes out of your heart. If you get offended, it comes out of your heart. You don't take it out on somebody else. You have to guard your heart against these people. I know he's sending you out like sheep amongst wolves, but you got the tools. You have the authority, and he gonna equip you with it. But you have to keep your mind on the rock. He's the rock. Keep your mind on him and let him order your steps. And you make sure that you don't keep giving out free subscriptions, free trials, free Netflix passwords. You just giving it to everybody. When you gonna stop giving your password out? The monthly subscription is over today. And good day.